drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk, don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher, she will show you how. Good morning, everybody. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. Thank you for being here today. If you want to talk to me, you can come into my TikTok account. TikTok is over here, and we have YouTube over here. So thanks everybody for being so kind to the animals. I know we have a great community here of wonderful people who don't want to hurt the animals, and I'm very proud of all of you guys. Thanks for trying your best every single day. Hey, and thanks for already tapping on the screen. Thank you for the likes. Thank you guys. It's 11:30 where you are. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's 20 to 6 in the morning. I had a shower already, and I'm up and going. Let's see what we have. What are you guys writing over here? Let me see. Hold on, I gotta get my pencil. Okay, on YouTube, you are saying, oh, Slay Sister says hi, 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 Neural or something. I don't know. When your names are all just like one big word, it's hard to read and figure out what's what. D4N1 says play Pinky Up. I don't know how to play that. Maybe put it in a super chat explaining it. I don't know. I don't know. What is Pinky Up? Do you guys know over here on YouTube, on TikTok? I really don't know. I've never heard of that game before. Pinky Up. Do I have to Google it now? Let me get somebody over here on, maybe somebody here on TikTok knows what Pinky Up is. Guys, do you know what Pinky Up is? Somebody explain it real quick. Oh, it's a song. Okay, I thought it was a game. Okay, I look pretty. Oh, thank you. Hi, Kirby. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Sean on TikTok. Thank you guys for tapping on the screen. Thank you guys so much. Who else do we have? JT just joined and James. We have Will. You say that you love God. Okay, that's interesting. Why do you love God? Let me know, why is it that you love God? Because it seems to me like God isn't all that nice, honestly. Do you guys think that God is nice? I mean, if you do, let me know, because I haven't seen that much evidence of it. What I see is that God is actually not really helping the animals, but vegans seem to be, Did you ever notice that? If I go and I look at all the different things that God has done, I'm not sure that he's so nice, but, Okay, necklace is backward. Oh, thank you. That's why I rely on you guys. There, thanks. Oh, I should pin your comment. Well, no, it won't be backwards later, but thank you. Okay, somebody says, I love God because he loves the earth, but he's kinda that he can't come down from it. Okay, but why did God, if you think that God is really good, why did God create lions who devour baby zebras? Hey, thanks for sharing. What is my religion? Well, the religion that I chose for myself is Unitarian Universalism. Unitarian Universalism is like the coolest religion in principle on paper, because they believe in democracy. The only problem is that I'm not too happy with my religion at the moment, because even though they voted to be vegan, they haven't really, unfortunately, been following up everywhere. And I'm not okay with that, Like if a religion says, okay, yeah, we're going to end the exploitation of animals, and then they keep exploiting them, that doesn't seem right to me. What do you guys think? Is anybody here Unitarian? Hi. Hi, Faye, sorry. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, hold on just a second, guys. So we're gonna get somebody in from TikTok over here to say hello. Let's see, guys. If you want to come to the top of the list, you put decorations on screen. Hi, Chris. Thank you for the little finger heart. Thank you so much, Noah, for the finger heart as well, and for the roses. You guys are very kind. I do appreciate that. Just going to I'm trying to find my way here around YouTube, because I don't know. It's not that easy to find all the buttons to press when you start a live here. Like all this, but I literally have to have a whole list here. Gotta go into content, gotta go into live tab, gotta go into customization and all this stuff. Hold on. All right, let's get somebody in here to say, if you want to say hi. Thanks, by the way, guys, 2,500 likes already. All right, we got somebody named Vec or something like that with 2 bees, 2 cute little bees. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, let me just put my microphone or the sound up all the way. Welcome to the live stream.
Thank you.
So, where are you in the world, and are you vegan yet?
I am from New Zealand, and yes, I am.
That's wonderful. What made you decide to be vegan?
I didn't like the fact that they were harming animals for the benefit of their own good.
That's a really great answer. Yeah. And did you watch any particular videos when you came to that conclusion?
I was watching yours, actually. I've been a fan for a very long time.
Oh, so you became vegan because of me?
Yep.
Well, thank you for telling me. Listen, a lot of people are making little videos like that. So if that's something you want to do, I can draw attention to your channel. So people are like making me videos and they're saying, hey, I became vegan because of Miss Katie and it's the right thing to do because whatever. And so I'm trying to help other activists. So if that's something you do, I will definitely either duet your video or repost it or something like that. Are you ready to read a vegan fact?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. So here we go. Random vegan facts to help to learn today. Here you go. Can you read this?
Yep. All schools should serve vegan foods only to teach kindness and compassion instead of cruelty and strict greed.
Thank you. That's awesome. Do you agree with what's that written there?
Yes, definitely.
Imagine if all schools were vegan. Wouldn't that be so cool?
It would definitely show a lot. There will be a big change within schools if everybody was eating vegan food.
Yeah, I mean, it seems crazy, doesn't it, to bring dead animals into a school?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much for coming. Do you want to read another card before you go?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're not vegan, you're paying people to kill animals, which means you're as cruel as the murderer.
Right.
I like that one.
It's true, right? Do you ever get people saying to you, oh, I didn't kill the animal? Do you get that ever?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that make you feel?
It doesn't make me feel too well.
Okay. What do you say to them?
I just tell them that that them serving the food is just as bad as the same people that are keeping the animals hostages.
That's true. So would you like to give some vegan tips to anybody here? Something that you've learned along the way?
I haven't really learned that many tips so far. I've been
Well, what
vegan
do you eat? What's a typical breakfast for you as a vegan?
Typical vegan? It's normally avocado.
Oh, you have an
on
avocado?
toast. Yeah, I have an avocado tree, so it's normally just avocado on bread for breakfast. And then for lunch, I just have a healthy salad. And then for dinner, I always have sort of like something with pasta for calories.
Okay.
Last night I did a vegan pasta salad.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Do you drink cow's milk?
No.
Do you eat eggs?
No.
Do you eat chickens?
No.
Do you eat any bacon or sausage?
No. Completely vegan.
Great. How about circuses? Do you go to the circus?
No, I haven't been. We don't have them over here.
So vegans don't go to circuses because they don't want to hurt animals. They don't want to exploit them, right?
No,
Thank you so
we
much
don't.
for coming in. I really do appreciate you. Guys, let's tap on the live. There you go. There's a vegan. Let me see what's going on over here on my YouTube channel. Hey, guys, so many of you are here. What does it say here? Hope says, I love raising canes. I don't know what that means. Sorry. I don't know what that means. What somebody says, what TBS? I don't know what that is. Okay, what else? Guys, it's going pretty fast, but I'm trying to keep up here. Okay, a bunch of letter L's. Good job, guys. You know what the letter L stands for, right? Love of the live stream. Keep on spamming the letter L if you want to. And also, you can spam the letter K because that stands for K. Eating kale. K is for kale. And C is for carrots. P is for potatoes. Spam whatever letters of the alphabet that you want. And don't forget, guys, that when you go shopping, you should bring your vegan flag with you. Yes, this is a vegan flag. It's a liberation flag, actually. We're against the enslavement of anyone. I know you guys are thinking, you're thinking this is a gay flag, right? Or that it represents that. But actually, it's not. This represents freedom, freedom for all. It is a liberation flag, so we are for freedom of everyone. Not just gay people, not just lesbians, not just bisexual people or trans people. In fact, all of you guys who are in the gay, lesbian community, you guys should all be vegan because you're against oppression, right? Exactly. And you guys over here on TikTok, you guys who are feminists, If you are a feminist, you should be vegan as well, because you don't believe in exploiting the female body, which is what they do in the dairy industry, right? If you are against cruelty in general, you should be vegan. If you're against doing something without somebody's consent, then you should be vegan. Right? It's really easy. You know, being vegan is amazing. And by the way, this represents all of the different colors of the vegan foods that we should be eating. So I want you guys in the comments to look at them, all right? Look at all the different colors and write down vegan foods that apply to this flag. You're going to actually realize that there are thousands of things that you can eat. Let's look, for example, at the color red. When you look at the color red, it reminds you to eat some raspberries. You can look at this flag and you can think, okay, what else could I put in my shopping cart? Raspberries, tomatoes, apple, very good. You guys on TikTok are writing stuff. What about here? Are you guys writing anything here? You're Muslim. Okay, well, that's a shame. Because, you know, the problem with that is that it says in your religion that women have to cover up themselves. And that's not very nice. You know, why do the women have to cover up themselves and not the men? Doesn't make sense. You guys say that the women have to put scarves on their heads as Muslims because the men can't control themselves. So if the men can't control themselves, why don't they just wear blindfolds instead? Just put a scarf over their eyes and then they will be able to control themselves. All right. Oh, I have a super chat. Hold on. Let me just grab this here. This is from somebody named user-KT1MI1YL8V, who donated $1.99, but in pounds. So thank you very much for the contribution here. I wish you would have written a little sentence or something, but thank you. All right, let's see what else we have here on my YouTube channel. We have somebody who is writing, today is my vegan declaration day. Sam! Happy Vegan Declaration Day to you. Happy Vegan Declaration Day to you, Sam. Sam, that's great, and I love your name, Sam Vegan 1. Guys, everyone tap on this comment. Look at that. I'm going to put a heart, and I'm going to push, boink, a like. Oh, you already had 14 likes, just like that. We are such a wonderful vegan community here, aren't we? Everybody's so kind. What do we have here? Today is yours too, Frida writes. Yes. Guys, come on out as vegan. Make this your vegan declaration day. Look at mine. This is my vegan declaration day. It was on June 27th, 2016. Can you see that, YouTube? And TikTok, can you see this? Today is yours too. That's great, guys. I'm so happy that you guys decided to become vegan. Look, June 27th. It's going to be soon 10 years that I've been vegan. Isn't that cool? You know, I remember when I first became vegan, I'm like, okay, here we go. Good luck to me. I didn't know. You know, I didn't know. Just like you guys, I was like, what happens? Like, how am I going to eat? What am I going to do? But I just knew I didn't want to hurt the animals. So I just rolled up my sleeves and I'm like, I'm going to be vegan no matter what. I'll figure it out. I mean, if there's vegan athletes in the Olympics, surely I can be vegan too. If there are vegan bodybuilders and vegan ice skaters and vegan cyclists and all these different amazing, strong people that are vegan, why can't I be vegan? That's what I thought to myself. And then that's it. I just became vegan. So thank you so much for that, guys. Thanks, Sam. I'm really proud of you. Yay. All right, guys, let's listen to the song again, okay? Here's the type of milk you can drink. Basically, don't drink cow's milk.
Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher. She will show you how.
That's me. Okay, one more time. Listen to the different milks. Just don't drink cow's milk, not goat milk
Drink
either.
soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher. She will show you how.
Hey, everybody. Okay, also, by the way, don't drink any pig milk and don't drink milk from giraffes because you're not a giraffe. Don't drink dog milk because you're not a dog. Okay? You guys get it. You know. All right, hold on. Let me go over here and get the next person in here. Guys, remember you have to be over 18 over here on TikTok and you have to know how to read, okay? Because you're going to be a teaching assistant.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the live stream. Do you know how
So I
to
have a few questions.
do you know
I
how
have a
to
question.
do you know how to read?
Yes.
Okay, because you have to read a card first before, you have to teach a little bit before you ask a question.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, I want you to remember to stop when there's a period at the end of a sentence, and don't read it too fast, because remember, you're trying to teach the information here. Okay? All right. Okay. And just do me a favor and don't fidget, okay? Because just to make it sure that it's as quiet as possible. All right, here we
Okay.
go.
People are often mean to vegans online because they're jealous of them. Most people want to be vegan, but they can't think.
No. It's okay. So you're trying to read it too fast. That's the problem. Remember, I just warned you. I said, don't read it too fast. And stop at the
I'm
period.
eating chicken right now.
Pardon me?
I'm eating chicken.
Vegan chicken. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much for being vegan.
it's
That's wonderful. She's eating vegan chicken, and she actually knows how to read. Well, she has a bit of trouble, but, we'll help her. All right, so people are often mean to vegans online because they're jealous of them. Most people want to be vegan, but they just think they can't do it. But they're wrong. Okay, you guys can be vegan. It's easy to be vegan. All right, being vegan simply means not stealing anything from animals that was not yours to begin with. Okay, think about that. What are all the things that we steal from animals? We steal their milk. We steal their eggs. We steal their honey. That's right. We steal their freedom. Good job, TikTok. What else do we steal from animals? Anybody else know? We steal their babies. We steal their joy. Yes, we even steal the animal's virginity. You see, in the dairy industry, they force the cows to be pregnant. That's not okay. In the dairy industry, oh, hold on, I just got a super chat. Let me grab that because I don't want the turquoise and the blue ones don't stay for very long, and I want to make sure I read as many as I can. All right, let's see what we have here. I'm very proud to be non-binary. Why? That's not something to be proud of. It's like me saying I'm proud to be straight or I'm proud to be bisexual. Why would we be proud to be something that's not something that we did? Like, it's like saying I'm proud to be a grandmother. I didn't do anything, okay? Being non-binary is not something to be proud of. Neither is being straight. Like, hey, I'm proud to be straight. Come on, okay? It's not something to be embarrassed about, but it's not something to be proud of. Let's read the rest. But I don't want to be vegan. Okay, so you don't want to be vegan. So you're proud that you're non-binary, which you didn't do anything to achieve. You're just born that way. But you want to keep hurting animals. And you're asking me if it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay to keep hurting animals. Why would you keep drinking cow's milk? You're not a baby cow. Look at this. Right? You're not a baby or you're not a cow. So drink soy milk now. You're not a baby, you're not a cow. Time to drink soy milk now. You're not a baby, you're not a cow. Time to drink soy milk now. Hey guys on TikTok, good job keeping on tapping on the screen. Let me see who all reposted. I want to read your names out loud. Thank you so much, George, for reposting. Say, Jennifer, thank you for reposting. Aman, thank you for reposting. And Sora, okay. Whoa, hold on a second, guys. Thanks for reposting. Sunny, Aman, DC.20264. Thank you for reposting. And thank you to Colt for reposting. And Aaron and Death. All right, now let's go. Do I have an OnlyFans? No, I don't have any fans. Nobody likes me. Well, they actually do like me, but they pretend they don't because they don't want to be vegan. But should I get an OnlyFans? What am I supposed to do there exactly? Let me know. Okay. All right. Thank you for being here, guys. I'm trying to read something at least over here on YouTube if I can. Soy milk tastes delicious. Yeah, I think so too. It tastes delicious now. I didn't used to like it when I first tried it though. It took me about 7 months to get used to it. I used to have a shot class every day. I'm like, I'm determined to like soy milk. Because think about it, guys. When you first tried beer, did you like it? Most people don't like beer when they try it. But they sort of drink it at a party when they're 16 or 18 because they want to, just get the little buzz off of it or whatever, right? So they're going to like train themselves to like beer, which I don't recommend that you do, by the way. But I do recommend that you train yourself to eat broccoli and to like it. You will like it, whether you like it or not. If you eat it every day, eventually you'll get used to it. You'll get used to broccoli, you'll get used to soy milk, you'll get used to all the different vegan foods, and you'll be healthy. Guys, do not be a junk food vegan, okay? In the past, I've heard people say, oh, I'm vegan, but I just eat whatever. No, don't just eat whatever. You have to eat healthy foods as vegans, all right? You have to stay healthy. Otherwise, you're going to end up eating junk, and you're going to end up stopping being vegan, and you're going to say, oh, I couldn't do it. Well, it's because you were stupid, okay? If you were vegan once and now you're not vegan, it's because you were stupid. You literally did not try hard enough to eat healthy vegan foods, and you have to do that. Okay, is this a super chat that I already read, or is this a new one? Hold on. Being proud to be non-binary is like me being proud of to be vegan. No, it's not at all the same. Wait, what? Okay, we've gone over this, all right? Being non-binary is not a choice, apparently, okay? Being gay, if you're gay, it's not a choice. You're just born that way, okay? It's not something to be proud of. If you're a lesbian, it's not something to be proud of because you were just born that way. If you are straight, it's not something to be proud of. You were just born that way. If you're vegan, it is something to be proud of because you are striving every single day to not hurt animals in a world full of cruelty where every time you turn on the TV, just think about it. Every time you turn on the TV, there's a commercial trying to lure you into eating poor innocent animals, right? You need to stop that. You need to stop stealing from animals, but it starts by being aware. So, but look, honestly, if I take it further, the truth is that being vegan should be the norm because we're all born being kind. We're all born not wanting to hurt animals. Right? Don't you remember when you had little toy animals when you were little? Remember how much you loved them? Right? You would cry if your animal, if it's just a toy, when you were little, you would have cried if the wing had been cut off. But meanwhile, your mommy was serving you wings that were actually cut off of chickens. Right? So it's important to really think. Let's use our critical thinking skills. That doesn't mean criticizing everything, but it means thinking. Is this right or is this right? Okay, now I want you guys to just look at something real quick, okay? This is something I was showing on my live stream the other day in case you missed it, okay? These are something called soy curds that you can order. You can order, they come in a big bag actually. I just put it in some peanut butter jars to show you. You can order soy curds. What's really cool about them is you can just throw them in any kind of soup. You can throw them in stews. And these ones, the bigger ones, they end up having this texture that's almost like meat. So if you really want to have that chewy feeling, right, you can get this. They're called soy curds, and you can order them in a big bag. Well, it's not that big, I guess. It's about this big. But if you like something that is like minced meat, kind of in texture, when you're making your spaghetti sauce, if you want to have it like that ground beef sort of feel to it, then you can get this, which is soy curds, and it's high in protein. And if you're at a party and you're dancing or there's a band playing and you want to have a shaker, there you go. You already have a shaker. Here's another one. There you go. All right. Now you know what soy curds are, all right? Okay, now I'm going to ask the question in the comments, okay? What are soy curds? Are they high in fat or are they high in protein? Let's read the answer. Okay, let's see what you guys are writing. I want to see, are soy curds high in fat or are they high in protein? Let's see. All right, Jalen got it right. Avi got it right. Let's see if anybody else gets it right. Let's see what YouTube is writing. Oh, yes, just Cora and Maury got it right. Wow, good job, guys. Yes. Protein. Soy curds are high in protein. All right, let's get another person in here to talk to us. We've got somebody here. Oh, hold on. Let me see. I'm going to try to make sure that these people are actually adults. Okay. This person's name is Akir. Should I let Akir in to talk? We have, let me see how many people. We have 48 people who want to talk to me right now. If you guys want to go to the top of the list and you're an adult who knows how to read, come on in, okay? Because we're reading cards here. We're learning about all kinds of things to do with the animals and veganism. Okay, we got somebody here's name is Filthy Flowtree. Doesn't sound very promising, but let's try. Only 10 followers, no bio. I don't think so. Okay, we're trying to look for people who are actually able to read and are real adults. Let me see. I'm looking down for people who are also religious, because of course all religious people are vegan, right? Of course religious people are vegan. Why wouldn't they be? You don't believe me? It says in the Bible, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. You know what that means. Be vegan at every meal. All right, Katie wants to come in. Somebody named Katie, similar name to mine. Oh, Katie's gone. We got somebody named Freya, though. All right, let's see what you guys are writing over here. Well, all religions tell you to be good, though. Okay, hi, hold on one sec. Somebody just wrote about religion. Guys over here on YouTube, all religions tell you to be good, though, right? So does paying somebody to cut the head off of an innocent animal? You know, pigs are killed at 6 months old. They're just babies. Okay, if your religion is not telling you to be vegan, something's wrong with your religion. Okay, hi there. Do you know how to read?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, can you read this, please?
Random vegan fact. Plants have all the protein you need to stay healthy, so you never need to eat meat, fish, eggs, cheese, or drink cow's milk.
Very good. Excellent reading. So, how are you doing on your vegan journey?
Yeah, I'm good. I am 6 months in.
You've been vegan for 6 months. Congratulations. What made you decide to be
Thank you.
vegan?
I am autistic and I really love animals, so it was just a kind of conscious decision that I made.
What does
that
autism have to do
I
with
just
anything?
really,
What does autism have to do with anything?
just that it's one of my special interests.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations on being vegan. Do you want to read another fact?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you support zoos? Because,
No?
like I said, I love animals, but I just don't know if they're good or not.
No, because zoos are money-making businesses. They're not the same as a sanctuary. You should look up the sanctuary that's nearest you. That goes for everybody here. YouTube and TikTok. Go on a Google map and just write the animal sanctuary near me and go there and visit if they allow it, and definitely help them. Give them a little bit of money each month, because these are really kind people, and people just dump their animals on them when they find out they're a sanctuary. Some people will open a sanctuary just to protect a few bunny rabbits and maybe a few sheep or something like that. And next thing you know, they wake up in the morning and people are just dump their animals on them. It's awful. And what do? They of course love animals. They're not just going to throw them away. So it's really important that we support all of the sanctuaries near us.
Yeah. Another question relating to that. In Australia, we have zoos that are specifically to protect our native animals. Do you still not agree with those?
If they're protecting them and they are trying to do their best to not exploit, if they don't exploit any animals at all, then that's different. But I've yet to see one that doesn't exploit them. They always usually have either giraffes in there, which they've kidnapped from Africa, or elephants that they've kidnapped from Africa, or they forced to breed, and that's not cool. All right. Would you like to read another fact?
In Australia, we have sanctuary parks that have just like native Australian animals.
Okay. Well, cool.
And they're free to go in.
Nice. All right. Well, if the animals are free and not exploited, then that's okay. Do you want to read another card, or do you want me to go to someone else now?
I'll read another card and then I'll leave.
Okay. Random vegan fact number 27.
Being vegan helps save both animals and the planet. A field can produce up to 15 times more plant protein than animal protein. When we used to grow crops
doesn't say the word we. It says when used.
Oh, sorry. It's a bit glary.
Okay. When used
to grow crops instead of raising animals for food, eat plants directly. Don't filter them through animals first.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for reading. Appreciate that. Guys, tap on the screen. We had a good teaching assistant here who's a vegan, asked some good questions, and you read very well. Any parting words you want to
Thank
say
you.
to people about being vegan? You want to encourage people to be vegan?
Sure. Be vegan, guys.
And why should they?
Because it's saving animals.
That's right. Good. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me.
Don't eat sheep and don't steal their wool.
Every day's a new day to learn,
Don't use
to
donkeys.
discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me.
Donkeys are here with us and not for us. They're not our slaves to carry things. Don't ride on them.
Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me.
Thank you guys for being here. I'm Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. If you're just joining us for the first time you've ever met me, I am vegan and I have been vegan for almost 10 years now. And guys over here on TikTok, I'm going to restart the live right now, all right? I'll see if you want to come back, you can. All right, let's go over here on YouTube. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, we have a super chat over here, and this is a reminder, guys, do not eat any, I have somebody who sent me something. Guys, do not eat any chickens, and also do not steal their feathers. Okay, feathers belong to the bird who owns them. Don't pull them out and put them in pillows. Vegans don't pull them out, stick them in coats. We don't pull them out and put them in feathered blankets. Okay, that is something that vegans don't do. You should not be stealing any body parts from animals. Let's look over here. Little brother, $9.99 wrote, you made YouTube to force people. I didn't make YouTube. I don't know what there's so many crazy things that people write. That's one I've never heard before. Okay, I did not create YouTube. But anyway, you made YouTube to force people to be vegan. I'm not forcing you to be vegan. Forcing somebody means grabbing them, like how you force the animals to die because you give money and you pay somebody to kill them. That's forcing somebody. Every time you eat fish, you are paying somebody to take a fish out of the water. That's forcing them to die. I'm not forcing you to be here. I'm just talking. Okay, do you see the difference? Okay, forcing would be like me coming to your house, knocking on your door, breaking it down, grabbing some tofu and stuffing it down your throat. Okay, that would be me forcing you. I'm here talking. Let's go over your super chat some more. So you already have 2 problems and I just started reading it. All right, your name is Little Brother and you did donate $9.99. So I'm going to read the whole thing. But hopefully at the end, it says something positive or at least true. Because so far you wrote 2 lies, all right? You say that I made YouTube, which I didn't. Then you say I'm forcing people to be vegan, and I'm not forcing you. And force them to drink almond milk. I'm not forcing you to drink almond milk. In fact, of all the milks, the best one is soy milk and oat milk. Soy milk is the best when it comes to protein, all right? Thank you so much, though, for, being here and listening. That part's great. What else do we have? You're writing here, milk, ha. Okay, I'm not sure why you have an H-A in the middle of your sentence, but this is some sort of a long run-on sentence. So anyway, that's 3 lies, okay, so far. What else did you write? What if I don't want What if I don't wanna you gonna force me to be vegan? Sounds like that's a question and you don't have a question mark here. But if you don't want to be vegan, if you want to hurt animals, I can't stop you. I'm just here to remind people. Hi, everyone on TikTok, by the way. Yeah, Miss Katie. I'm doing this live stream here all the way from Italy. It is, by the way, guys, it is at 6:11 in the morning here. Yeah, I already had a shower and the sun is starting to come up outside. All right, let me keep reading. I'm reading a super chat over here on my YouTube channel. I'll be with you guys in TikTok soon, though, okay? Hey, Jalen, thank you for the little roses. Alfie, thank you for the little roses. Guys, if you want to jump to the top of the list to be the next person to read a comment, because we are reading here and we're talking about different kinds of animals with all these cards that I have, then for sure, just put a decoration on the screen to make you go to the top, okay? Dancing fruit is good and all that. Oh gosh, hold on, I have another super chat. Okay, I'm gonna have to go through this one really quickly now. Okay, so what else did you write? The last sentence. Oh yeah, let's being in religion in here as well. Here as in HEAR. Okay, I don't understand what this last sentence means at all. Oh yeah, let's being in religion in here as well. Okay. Thank you very much for this. Yay, we did something. I don't know what, but somebody's clapping. Hey, thank you guys. Robert, you are so sweet. Thank you. Robert seems to want to get to the top of the list to talk to me next, which would be really cool. Thank you so much for all the confetti. Thank you for the help. That's really kind. It's going crazy over here on TikTok. I just have to finish reading a super chat over here. Okay, anyway. Next one. So this next one is by somebody who writes, didn't you say that being non-vegan is bad? Yes, I did. Hurting animals is bad. You must be vegan. Okay? I have my own reason. Reason for what? For why you want to be bad? I'm sure you do. You know, just like rapists have their reasons for wanting to do that. Doesn't mean it's okay. I mean, I'm not sure why you're coming here to tell me that you want to keep hurting animals. What else are you writing? You carry on to be vegan. Nothing wrong with that. Well, I'm so glad that I have your approval to not kick cats or eat pigs. I'm so glad that I have your approval to not stab dogs or to chop the heads off of cows. Thank you so much for your approval. All right, let's go to the next super chat. This one is, wow. This is from somebody named Martin Duty. Well, thank you, Martin. That was a very generous gift that you just gave here. I really just wish you would written a comment or something so I'd know a little bit about you. Martin. No, Mart. It's not even Mart. It's Mart N. Duty. Okay, Mart N. Duty. Thank you. Big hug to you, okay? Big hug to you for this wonderful donation here. Thank you for supporting my channel here and my work as a teacher. I do appreciate it. And as you know, I do work around the clock. I'm always doing lives at all different times of the day. Hey, thank you for the chicken on my shoulder. Thank you for the chicken on my head. Guys, over here on YouTube, if you don't know, on TikTok, my channel is called Music by That Vegan Teacher. If you want to come and talk to me in person, you could do that, but you have to get in a lineup. And sometimes it's harder to get in. That's why the super chats are better if you really want to say something. Because as you saw, I try to read as many as I can. All right, let's go to the next one here. We have somebody, little brother, didn't you say being non-vegan? Okay, I already read that one. Let's go to this next one. Sterling writes, if you're recommending to be vegan, but it's... Okay, hold on. Thank you. I don't know what happened, but it sounds like something happy happened over here on TikTok. Oh, I love the chicken. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you, Robert, for the chicken. Guys, I'm going to move back. All right, so Robert over on TikTok is putting this chicken on my shoulder, and the chicken's jumping on my head, and then the chicken's going out over here. And you know what, guys? Isn't that cute? Because it reminds us, in real life, the only time we ever see chickens is when they're dead. How fucked up is that? How messed up? Thank you so much. Guys, look over here. TikTok, you see? Look at this cute little chicken. So sweet. Aw, thanks so much. That was wonderful. Okay, Sterling wrote, so you're recommending to be vegan, but it's an option? ? Question mark? No, it's not. I'm not saying it's an option. You should be vegan for sure. Absolutely. Why pay for murder if you don't have to? Look, let's go over again. Here's what happens in the dairy industry. Every time you drink cow's milk, you're paying somebody to sexually assault a mother. That's fucked up. Okay, don't do that. Do not drink cow's milk ever again. Hey, thank you for the dancing fruit on my desk. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you for the dancing fruit on my desk. That was so nice. Hey, Alfie. Oh, here's a chicken again. Oh, you guys, the chickens are so cute. All right, so Sterling, yeah, I'm saying that you must be vegan, okay? It's really the right thing to do. Now we have another super chat here. Little brother gave a $9.99 donation. Well, thank you for that. Thank you very much for that. That was very sweet of you. Oh, I have another one that went flying by. Guys, the blue ones, they don't stay. They go flying, so I have to try to grab them. But I'm trying, okay? Helen Bohr gave a $2 donation and wrote, I'm a butcher by trade, cutting steaks for you. Well, I hope you stop that. Okay, I don't want you to cut animals. I'm not sure what kind of steaks you're cutting. Hopefully you're not cutting cats. Hopefully you're not cutting dogs. Hopefully you're going to stop cutting any kind of animal because that hurts them, you know? And maybe being a butcher is not a nice job. If you really want to do that, I would encourage you to think about the victim. The next time that you are cutting an animal, I want you to think that this is someone. You're a butcher, but you can change jobs. Every animal that you cut had a personality. Every animal that you cut had a will to live. Every animal that you cut saw their friend being murdered ahead of them, was terrified, cried. Every animal that you cut as a butcher or as somebody who eats animals, that animal begged for his or her life, looked at the person about to kill them, was shaking in fear. And I never want to be the reason that an animal shakes in fear. Do you? Do you? No, we don't. Good people never want to hurt animals. And that's why you should be vegan. And you should start right now. Never eat a chicken, a pig, or a cow. Don't hurt anyone. Now, guys, it's that time of the day where we're going to do a little dance. If there's enough of you. If you guys want to dance with me, then we're going to dance. But we need at least 10 people from TikTok and we need at least 10 people from YouTube. If you guys don't want to dance, then I'm just going to go and I'm going to dance by myself because I need to get some exercise and dancing is fun. I don't really know how to dance. I just know how to jump around and whatever, but we're dancing together. Oh, hold on. I have a super chat here. I'm just going to read this real quick. Little brother gave $4.99. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. You're so generous. Okay, guys, we're going to dance to a song, but let me see. I need you guys to write your names. Don't write me. Write your actual name. I'll read it out loud if you want to dance, okay? Let me see. Somebody says I'll dance, but you got to write your name, okay? Like Bob or Sue, okay? Let me see. TikTok is really good at this, I have to admit. TikTok is going to be, oh, here we go. Okay, George, Jake, Destiny, Stella, Robert, Olivia, Tenley, Jalen, Michael, Frederick, Kiki, Jeff, all these people are dancing. Kaysen, okay, Caitlin, Kaysen and Caitlin and Nathan. Everybody's rhyming today. Thank you guys for agreeing to dance. We definitely have at least 10 people who are going to dance with me right now. Thank you, TikTok. Let's look over here on YouTube what we have. Let's see. All right, YouTube, if you want to dance, write your name. Oh, guys, this is amazing. We have Lainey, Angel, Reese, Christina, Aiden. We have Katakuri. Oof, my eyes. It's going so fast, guys. Kakaturi or something. We have Sky. Hi, Skylin Martin. Thank you for agreeing to dance. We got Tatum. Guys, we got Bella. Bella, that's the name of my dog. For sure, guys, we have Zach. We have Lexi. So many people. Okay, we have enough to dance. This is great, guys. So remember, we're dancing because it's important when we've been sitting too long that we dance because it's good for our muscles. It's good for blood circulation. Oh, thank you for the super chat I just got. Somebody says, I'm going to eat all the tofu. Good job. Thank you for that. Good job, guys. Eat lots of tofu. Okay, so let's bring this over here. We're gonna dance, and this is a song called "It Takes 100 Clicks Until You're Vegan." That means it takes like 100 like light bulb moments, 100 moments where you think about the animals and you make the decision that you just don't want to hurt them, and then eventually you become vegan. Okay? All right, here we go. Have fun. Now don't just watch me, okay? Don't just watch me dance. You have to participate. You guys promised. Okay, this is not me putting on a show. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just moving around. Half the time I'm just trying to touch my toes and stretch or whatever, okay? You just do whatever moves you want to do. All right? Okay, here we go.
It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Can you do it? Yes, you can. And here are the first steps of your 100-click plan. Google vegan athletes and vegan recipes. You will learn that plants provide all the protein your body needs. Okay, so now that you know you can be 100% healthy as a vegan, it's time to watch the important documentaries. Because otherwise, without this vital information, you'll never fully understand. Your success as a vegan depends on you watching these. So here they are. Repeat after me. Earthlings, Earthlings, Dominion movement, what the hell, the game changers, Cowspiracy, Seaspiracy, Christspiracy. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Alright, so let's go over what we've learned. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Plants have protein. You're going to be completely healthy. You just gotta eat properly. Being vegan is gonna help you. It's gonna help the planet. And you're gonna be saving 100 animals per year. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo.
All right, thank you for dancing with me, guys. I hope you had fun. I hope you got your heart rate up a little bit. Oh no, where's my watch? Oh no, it won't count. I took it off in the shower, before my shower, and I didn't put it on. Damn it. Don't you hate that? When you have your watch on and you're trying to count how many steps you get, and then you've left it off and you're like, no, it's like it never happened. Okay, anyway, guys, we're gonna keep on reading here. We're gonna keep on learning. Thank you guys for everyone who's participating. Okay, this is a card. If you want to come in and read, you can. And we're going to dance maybe again after, okay? If you guys want to. Did you have fun? Let me see. Did you dance? If you danced, write the letter yes or Y or something. I just want to see if anybody danced here with me. Oh, thank you, TikTok. Hey, thank you, Robert. Robert, you are so sweet. You are so kind. Thank you so much for that. All right, guys, we have had so far, thousands of people have come through here. That is great. All right, here, guys, this is another random vegan fact. people are often mean to vegans online because they're jealous of them. Most people most people want to be vegan, but just think they can't do it, but they're wrong. So everybody here can be vegan. Okay, there's no reason to be jealous of vegans. It's silly. We don't think we're better than you. We know we're better than you. No, I'm just kidding. We don't think that we're better than you because you're the same as us. You just don't know yet. You just haven't gotten there yet. But you will. It takes 100 clicks to be vegan. All right. So you guys can join us. It's super easy. Let's get somebody in here to read. Oh, here's Robert. Okay. Hello and welcome to the live stream. Hi, welcome. Would you like to read a card?
I'd love to.
Great. Okay, here we go. So this is random vegan fact about, and it says in there, McMurder, and you know who we're referring to, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, here we go.
People think that being vegan is extreme, but what's actually extreme is eating an Egg McMuffin from McMurder, which contains stolen eggs from a mother chicken and bacon or sausage, which is a 6-month-old baby pig who was raised in a prison and killed in a gas chamber.
That's right. Isn't that sad?
That's terrible.
It's terrible, yeah. Thank you very much for being here to help me to read these cards. All right, here's one about how vegans are heroes.
Yes. Okay. Vegans are heroes who will go down in history as brave warriors because they stood up to defend the animals when so many people were harming them.
Yeah. Isn't it cool to think of it that way? Like back in the day when people were mean to dark-skinned people, they treated them like slaves. There were white people who stood up and said, that's wrong. And those people were heroes because everyone around them was like, no, it's normal to have slaves. But see now, everybody says, oh, of course, if back then I would have stood up and been against slavery. But that's not true if today they are eating animals because they are not able to stand up against a cruel society. But you are, right? Oops, this is twisted. Don't forget to tell me if it's twisted. What is that on my head? Oh, a kitten.
Aww.
I have a kitten on my head. Oh,
Got
I
a
guess
kitten last week.
Pardon me?
I just got a kitten last week. Funny.
Aw, kittens are so cute. All right, would you like to read another card before you go?
Sure, I'll read one more.
Okay, here we go. Random Vegan Fact 31. Oh, 1 second. Thank you to the person named Shebel for the $1 super chat. You press a heart on that. I almost missed it, but I just happened to grab it here. Thank you. Thanks, guys, for supporting my work here. If you have a specific comment that you really want me to read, put a super chat on the screen because it's going to freeze on there. All right. The comments here, I can't really read them all. I mean, I'm reading some. Somebody says, leave the plants alone. Well, Arthur, if you love plants, then you should be vegan. Because vegans actually use less plants because we don't filter them through the animals first, which takes a lot of calories. You know, a cow has to eat a whole bunch of plants before they get so big, right? Being vegan is best for the animals, for the planet, and it's also better for your health, okay? All right, so here we go.
Okay. Order vegan dog food. Pure reviewed research led by Rebecca what's that say?
Brosiak?
Brosia from the University of Nottingham School of Veterinarian Medical and Science shows
Medicine,
that
veterinary medicine.
veterinarian medicine and science shows that plant-exclusive vegan diets are actually
Are good,
Oh my God, I'm stupid.
are good nutritionally or even better than meat-based.
Than meat-based diets for dogs. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to me.
It's okay, no problem. I'm just gonna read it again for the YouTube people, okay?
Yeah.
Order vegan dog food. Peer-reviewed research led by Rebecca Brosiak from the University of Nottingham School of Veterinary Medicine and Science shows that plant-exclusive vegan diets, so that means a diet like this for your dog, okay? This is a plant-exclusive vegan dog food. This is it. Of course, it doesn't come in a little tiny container like this. It comes in a huge bag. And I feed this to my dog Bella, and she has been eating this kind of dog food for, oh, thank you for the crown. Birthday? It's not my birthday, but thanks. I guess it's someone's birthday. Maybe it's your birthday, and you're putting guys, if it's your birthday, put the little crown on me. That's fine, and I'll say happy birthday to you. Right, so this is vet-approved vegan dog food. It is good for your dog. It's very, very healthy for your dog. They've done tests about this, and that's what we were just reading over here with Robert, okay? So nutrition, it's nutritionally wonderful, it's good, or it's even better than meat-based diets for dog food. So if you want to look at the research, take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot, by the way, of all of the cards and put them in your album called Vegan Cards. That way, when you guys become vegan teachers, you'll be able to review all of the different information I've given you, okay? You start to memorize it or just create your own lessons. Remember that the goal here is not just for you guys to be vegan, but for you guys to be out of the closet as vegans, out and telling everybody that you're vegan so you can help undo the harm you did in the past, okay? So this is a freedom flag. And we want you to look at this flag and think of all the different vegan foods that are associated with it, right? And remember, if you have a dog, make sure you buy vegan dog food for your dog. Do not pay for murder for your dog. You have a dog because you love animals. So don't pay somebody else to cut the head off someone else when you don't have to. Okay? My dog Bella, she's very healthy and she's vegan. And she has been eating vegan dog food now, my dog Bella, since August 2017. So you see, I became vegan in June of 2016. You see, I became vegan June of 2016. But at the time, I was just still buying non-vegan dog food for my dog because I didn't know. Until somebody said to me, "Excuse me, Miss Katie, you're not really vegan." And I said, "What? What do you mean?" And she said, "Well, look at the dog food you're buying for your dog." And I said, "Well, is there an alternative?" And she said, "Yes, get vegan dog food." So my dog Bella, she gets a cup of this in the morning and she gets a cup of this at night. And if you guys look at it, I put it in here just to be able to show you guys better. But you see, it's really just, this is vegan dog kibble. I just give her a cup in the morning, fill it with water. I make it quite moist. And then I give her another cup, and she devours the whole thing in 5 seconds. All right? So this is good for your dog. Don't hurt your dog's friends. Your dog doesn't want you to kill the chicken or a pig. Okay? Your dog wants to eat vegan dog food. And look, if when you start off, you get the dog food, just start to ease it in a little bit. Put a bit of the vegan dog food mixed in. Then gradually you phase out the other dog food that you had, and now you've got a vegan dog. Isn't that cool? It's amazing. All right, so let's look at the flag here, okay? Do you want to look at the flag, Robert, and name some vegan foods?
Sure.
Okay, so you've got TikTok and I've got YouTube, okay?
All right.
So you're gonna look, guys, we're gonna go through the flag starting with the color red. Vegan foods in general that are red. Let's name them, we're gonna go through. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna start with red. We're gonna start with brown. We're going to start by naming all of the different nuts. And the reason we're going through this exercise right now is to remind you that you're already eating so many vegan foods and that the grocery store is filled with them. Just don't go to the morgue part of the grocery store. Don't go to the cemetery part of the grocery store. Just don't go to the section where there are stolen animal body parts. Don't get eggs. Don't get cow's milk. Right? So let's look at this flag, and we're going to talk about all the different vegan foods you can get, starting with brown ones. Okay, let's start naming the nuts. Let me see over here on YouTube. Guys, by the way, if you want to write something and you really want me to read it, put it in as a super chat because it's going to freeze on the screen. Because right now, honestly, I can't read what's happening. It's too fast for me. I'll try really hard to see if I can catch something. If you write in caps, it helps. Anyway, vegan foods that are brown. Let's go. What do you have on your side?
All right, I've got nothing so far.
Okay, I have coconut. Coconut is vegan, yes, and it's also brown on the outside and white on the outside. Good. That's it.
So far, I just have gay, which is not true. That's a freedom flag.
Okay. Haria writes, this world must be vegan. Vegans are uniting for excellent reasons.
Walnuts,
Yeah, okay, good. Thank you, Haria. Thank you.
beans,
Okay, walnuts, good. They're brown and they're vegan. Beans, they're brown and they're vegan. Good. Lentils, they're brown and they're vegan. Good. Excellent. Beans, yes, wonderful. Peanuts, somebody wrote peanuts, pecans. Somebody wrote
potatoes.
potatoes, yes, they're brown on the outside and white on the inside.
We got pecans, almonds.
Almonds, very good. All right, now let's talk about other different kinds of seeds, okay? These are the seeds that I eat every morning. I'll eat chia seeds, which are kind of black, maybe dark brown, maybe black. Chia seeds, put those in your shopping cart. Put chia seeds in your shopping cart. Also, flax seeds. Flax seeds are brown. Now, flax seeds, for those of you guys who don't know, I'm going to get a whole bunch of different vegan foods in front of my desk to help you guys. Okay, if you're just joining us, we already talked about soy protein. You can buy this. It comes in big bags, and you can put this into your stews, and it gives like a sort of like a texture of meat, but it's high in protein and it is based on soy products, which are super healthy for you. Vegans in the Olympics eat this stuff. Okay, vegans in the Olympics eat this. This you can put, also you can put this into your tomato sauce, and it gives the sort of texture of ground beef without hurting animals, okay? Now we're talking about chia seed. Oh, thank you, by the way, for the super chat. This is from somebody named KVR12309. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. And thank you for saying that you love cows. That's so nice. Thank you for not eating them. All right. So brown foods that are vegan, we talked about flax seeds. Flax seeds are very tiny, and flax seeds must be ground up. Did you already know that, Robert?
I did not know that, but that's a good piece of information.
Yeah, because when the flax seeds are ground up, which you could just put in a little coffee grinder, you put a couple of tablespoons in and you go zzz, zzz, or you can grind them by hand in one of those dishes and pound them, but they're very hard. And the reason you have to grind your flax seeds is because otherwise they will go all the way through you and into the toilet and they won't get absorbed. So you want them to get absorbed. You want the nutrients, the omega-3 fatty acids that flax seeds have. Omega-3 fatty acids are good fats, really good fats, and you need that. Okay, so chia seeds are high in omega-3 fatty acids, okay? And so are flax seeds, and so are hemp seeds. So those are three that I get and eat all the time. All right, another super chat by somebody named KVR who wrote, cows are wonderful. They're the best animal ever. Aw, thank you so much for writing that. What a sweetheart. Aw, I'm so happy that you're not vegan phobic. You're not cruel. So nice that you're vegantastic. Vegantastic means being kind to animal defenders. Another way of saying it is veganphantastic, but I shrunk it. Vegantastic. All right, more foods. Okay, guys, we're continuing here. We're going to talk about some more foods that are vegan. Let's talk about white foods that are vegan. White foods that are vegan. White foods that are vegan. Oh, we got a good one here. We got Ruth. Ruth wrote tofu. Thank you, Ruth, for participating. What about you? What do you have on your side? Oh, I see on your side.
We got rice, cauliflower.
Lychee, okay, good. Cauliflower, good one. Cauliflower is something that you should eat often. It's a cruciferous vegetable. Cauliflower is a cruciferous vegetable. Can everyone say cruciferous?
Coconut on the inside, this is true, yeah.
Cruciferous. Let's try to say it. Can you say it, Robert?
Cruciferous.
Good, exactly. Cruciferous vegetables are a type of vegetable that's extra good for you. You should eat at least one cruciferous vegetable every day. Examples of cruciferous vegetables are cauliflower, and that goes here on the flag, and you also have kale or broccoli. Also, radishes, which are red on the outside, and all kinds of different greens, like collard greens, for example, or bok choy, okay? But strangely enough, spinach is not a cruciferous vegetable. It's good for you because it's high in iron, and you should always mix your your spinach, with a food that's high in vitamin C. So let's say you're cooking some spinach, throw in some red or yellow peppers in there, or orange peppers, because they're high in vitamin C. When you mix vitamin C together with spinach, then the spinach will get more absorbed in your body. There's so many cool things that you learn when you become vegan. All right. Okay. What color do you want to do next, Robert?
Let's go with orange.
Okay, vegan foods that are orange, guys. Let's see what we're writing. Vegan foods that are orange. Vegan foods that are orange. I see your side. They already wrote carrots and oranges over on your side. Very good.
I don't
guys.
know. It came in later for me. I see.
Okay. Oh, interesting. All right. And over here, I see, by the way, mandarins, clementines. They're also orange. And guys,
Pumpkins.
I was just going to say, think about Halloween. Yeah, pumpkin. Pumpkin is orange. Squash is orange. Oranges, mandarins. You get the idea.
Mandarin.
Yeah. So, guys, when you are shopping, make sure you have all of the different colors of vegan foods in your shopping cart.
Papaya and apricots.
Apricots, good one. Excellent. Okay. Guys, thank you very much for being here on TikTok and on YouTube. Let's go on to do yellow now, okay? Vegan foods that are yellow. Let's see what you guys are writing.
Peaches.
Yeah, peaches are sort of more orange. That's true. Okay, and tangerines. Yeah. Okay, now we're doing yellow, okay?
Lemon.
Okay, Haria wrote banana. Good. And lemon, is somebody wrote that over here on TikTok?
Pineapple.
Pineapple, good one. Pineapples. I love pineapple. Do you guys eat pineapple on pizza? I do.
Oh, yeah.
You do? I
Yeah.
love it because I like combining sweet with salty. And when you're eating pizza, when you're eating vegan pizza, there's usually olive oil poured on it in like a spiral. And then, you know, we put salt on there usually. You don't have to, but I like a bit of salt on my pizza. And then I like the salty sweet combination. So I do like to have pineapple on my pizza.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody wrote
We've got
mango.
apples. Some apples are yellow, yeah.
That's true. Actually, there's apples that are red, there's apples that are yellow, and there's apples that are green, right?
Right.
Cool. All right. So, vegan foods that are yellow, did we do them all? I think so. Let's go to green. Vegan foods that are green. Think about your grocery store. Think about all the different greens that you could put in your shopping cart.
Lime.
Lime. Okay, good. What else do we have?
Broccoli.
Okay. Somebody says, hi, do I remember you? I don't remember you, sweetheart, because you have a name that's not recognizable, and also I can't see you. Cucumber, good. Cucumber.
Kale.
And olives and avocado.
Ooh, Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts, they are green, good. Yeah, cucumber and celery and leek. Leek is like a long vegetable, looks a bit like a celery, but you can blend it up into a soup. What else?
Broccolini.
Broccolini, okay. And sprouts.
Never heard that one in a while.
We can get sprouts that are green. Anyway, you guys get the idea, right? There's romaine lettuce, all kinds of wonderful foods that are green, and they are good for you. What about blue? Doing vegan foods that are blue, there's really only one, and it's not even really blue. What is it?
Not sure.
Well, they've got it. They've written it. 4 people wrote it in your comment.
Right,
5,
blueberry.
actually. Blueberries. Good job.
That was obvious. Yeah.
Blueberries. Isn't it funny, guys, when you think about it? There's so many foods that are green that are vegan, but only one that's blue. Only one vegan food that's blue. It's so strange. And it's not even really blue when you think about it. It's more purple. All right. What about purple foods that are vegan? Let's see. Purple foods that are vegan, guys. Let me see. Somebody is writing mangrove. Oh, okay.
Eggplant, grapes.
Eggplant. Yes, eggplants are vegan and they are purple on the outside and they have nothing to do with eggs. Don't eat eggs. Okay. We good? I think we get the idea, right? All kinds of nuts are vegan. All kinds of seeds are vegan. Pasta is vegan. And by the way, so is bread with peanut butter on top. So if you don't know what to eat, get some oats. Make a big oatmeal. Put lots of fruit on there. Put some walnuts on there. Have a wide variety of vegan foods every day. Okay? Okay.
Right.
All right. So guys, we're going to do one more dance before we end today. If you guys are ready, you can dance with me. And if not, well, you can leave. But I prefer that you dance, or I think you should. Because when you dance, it's good for your body and it's good for your mental state too. It's going to move all around the oxygen. Robert, you've been a real sweetheart today. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. See you. Hope to see you next time.
Okay, bye. Big hug for you, Rob. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We're going to dance to a quick little song, and it's called It Feels Great to Be Vegan. It feels great to be vegan.
It feels great. Come on out, everybody. It's time to come out as a vegan. That's right. You heard it here first. It is time to stop being morally inconsistent. It is time to stop living your life against your own moral code. It's time to stop being only nice to cats and dogs, but to be nice to everyone in your side. It feels great to be vegan, to be kind and live our lives with empathy. It feels great to be vegan, to live our lives with moral decency. It feels great to be vegan, to try to stop so much animal cruelty. It feels great to be vegan, because saving animals makes us happy. Where do we get our protein? Plants. Do plants feel pain? No, they don't have a brain or a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. But what about the accidental deaths during crop harvesting? Well, that will be reduced if you become vegan, because you won't be filtering the plants through the animals first, which is highly inefficient. It feels great to be vegan, to be kind and live our lives with empathy. It feels great to be vegan, to live our lives with moral decency. It feels great to be vegan, to try to stop so much animal cruelty. It feels great to be vegan, because saving animals makes us happy. Veggies, fruits, nuts and seeds, put those in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate, so open up your heart. Vegans stay away from the board part of the grocery store. Vegans stay away from the cemetery part of the grocery store. Vegans don't steal their eggs, their milk, their freedom, or their lives, and what's more. It feels great to be vegan, to be kind and live our lives with empathy. It feels great to be vegan, to live our lives with moral decency. It feels great to be vegan, to try to stop so much animal cruelty. It feels great to be vegan, because saving animals makes us happy. It takes 100 clicks until you become vegan. You have to get the message in your head, and you have to get the message in your heart. Thankfully, you're all at the right place to start. There's just one thing missing. You need to educate yourself more. So look into it. Check out all the documentaries the meat, dairy, and egg industries don't want you to see. And then come find me with your newfound heart filled with empathy.
There you go, guys. Thank you for dancing with me. Thank you for getting some exercise. Make sure you stay healthy as a vegan, because if you only eat junk food, well, it's not good for you. So remember what we talked about when you think about eating good foods. You should eat whole foods, not processed foods. Whole foods. That means there's like one ingredient. Like an apple is a whole food. A banana is a whole food. Broccoli is a whole food. Okay, so you'd want to get lots of that and put them all into a big salad every day. Find yourself a delicious vegan sauce that you can put on there. One of the things that I love to do is I like to eat peas. I take them out of the freezer. I put the peas in the microwave, and then just not for too long, and I blend them. And just that is a sauce that I like. I find it sweet enough. I find it is delicious. It's got protein in it because peas have protein. So essentially, being vegan, it's all about the sauces. So if you get yourself a good blender and you learn, go and Google some different sauces that you can use. Sometimes you have to have something a little bit salty in there. Sometimes you have to put some lemon or balsamic vinegar. You guys get the idea. You can even put some seeds or nuts and blend that up in your sauce to give it a little bit of fat that's a healthy fat, right? You're going to do great. Very proud of you guys. Thanks for coming today. I will see you guys in the next live stream. Okay? Big hug to everybody for being here. Thank you so much. I love you for trying. I know that you're trying your best. I know you don't want to hurt the animals. So YouTube, I'll see you guys in the next live. If you haven't yet pressed the notification bell, make sure you do that. Over on YouTube, there's a bell. It's a notification bell. So when you press that, you'll get a notification as soon as I'm live if you want to come and talk to me. Because at the beginning, it's usually a good time because there's not that many people there and I can respond.